Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Professional Farmer 2014, and we are back at the shop again on the American map from the Platinum DLC. Yes, machines. Means we want a machine. And we're going to head over to those, fertilizer sprayers it's under, and we're going to get the Zune Hammer Tandem SKE 18.5. Yeah, 18.5, I'm assuming that means the capacity. $60,000. That leaves us with 538, so we are still going to need just a little, not that one, this one. Let's see, beet harvester, yeah, we're going to need about another, we'll just say 30,000. I'll probably end up spending a little bit more between now and then, but definitely burning through the fertilizer. I would have to park the other way around, wouldn't it? Okay, and I'm assuming we just drive this up by the tank there somewhere and it will fill up, hopefully. Off screen I did a bunch of pellet fertilizing. I think I got a couple more fields to go yet. Mainly the ones on on that side of the farm. I think everything over here, backfields, are all done, as far as I know anyway. Now we just got to spray some poo on them, get them all up to the 100%. Both numbers up to 100%, that is, or at least as close to it as I can get it. I'm hoping this thing has a fairly good width, too. I'm not sure on that. Looks like it's the spraying kind, not the kind that knifes it in the ground, so... Oop, look out. I wonder why they stop. See me coming. So far no grass on that field yet. I'm curious how long they say if they leave a field empty, it'll eventually come back in grass. So it doesn't say anything's planted. Interesting. Yeah, it's a small enough field I don't really care if it doesn't get anything planted on it. But now I gotta be around the other side, maybe? What's the unfold do out of curiosity? Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay, let's fold that back up then. Gotta come around from the other side. Now I wonder how precise they actually expect us to be. Do we actually have to drop it right in there, or close enough, good enough? Start fertilizing. Oh, okay, it's filling up. Okay. Oh, maybe it was filling up before too, and I just didn't notice it. Okay, I'm assuming we fold it back up. And we'll just start with a small field over here, I guess. Interesting to see how fast it goes through this as well. Let's do a speed 2 maybe for starters. It's got a fairly nice wide width on it. I think that's wide. Well, yeah, I'd like to say it's wider than the solid poo one. Or seems like it anyway. Wow, 99%. That sure did not use much. Okay. That was the thing I was wondering about with the solid poo. I don't think we would have had enough to actually cover all the fields. Yeah, wow, it does use it slow. Okay. Just my opinion, but I think in the future they could probably increase that usage a little bit. Does seem a little low to me. I know when it comes to fertilizing out my area, the farmers just dump it on the field, and I mean dump it. Yeah, by us, they'd probably be doing good if they made like a half a pass on this field before they got to go fill up again. That's how heavy they usually put it on. Of course, most of it's knifed in too. It's not actually spread this way usually. I think I missed a little bit up there. The way it uses it, I think I can afford to get the little miss spot. Yeah, still 99% yet. Wow. That is some slow usage. I'm not going that fast either. I'm only going speed 2. Most of my fertilizer, I usually tend to do it at about speed 3. Or wherever the 30 kilometers or so an hour ends up. Okay, that's that field. Now, in real life, you'd probably actually spread this, before you even started plowing the field, because you'd want to plow it in. But it seems like, at least in this game, if the time it wants you to do it is after planting, or the season after planting, actually. So the season after planting, it seems like that's when it wants you to do it. So if I do it any time before that, it seems like it's a bit iffy on whether or not it will keep the fertilizer applied to the field. I don't know if anybody else has had that experience or not, but that at least has been my experience. So I don't necessarily agree with the time I'm putting it on as far as the crops are going. It seems to me that's the way the game wants it, so... Let's see if we can pick this up a pace or two here. I'm guessing the usage stays the same. Yeah, looks like it doesn't really matter what speed we're going. It's just going to use it at a certain rate, and that's all that's to it. So yeah, the faster you go, the better usage you're going to get. Although in this case, it doesn't look like it really matters. It's like it's highly efficient. Yeah, I feel probably this size out by us, it'd probably take them a couple days to, spread the crap on it. That's how slow they move with it and how much they're putting on. We got a couple big pig farmers in our area that, at least I think they're pig anyway. Maybe chicken too, pig or chicken, one of those two probably. There's some dairy ones too, but I think the pig is the big one. They really spread a lot of crap. Looks like it, I always divide the field up in sections, so you can kind of see a section there, a section here, and a section here. Looks like it does about 3 sections at a time. The pellet one there does 4, so that's what I usually use for that one. Seems like 3 is working out pretty good for this one, so... Obviously, it's a little bit harder to fertilize here once it's been planted. It's harder to see the sections. Definitely a little lame on the animation. I think they could really improve the nastiness of that. That is for sure. As far as this Let's Play is considered, I don't think I'll ever have to fill this tanker up again from the looks of it. I'm just guessing we probably could do every field on this map and still have over half of it left over. Ah, wait a minute. Just happened to notice something. Looking at my percentages. That's not going up, is it? Okay, that's interesting. So is that actually not counting, huh? I'll have to go check the other field. Possibly. That don't quite make sense. You wouldn't think just be the solid fertilizer, or solid crap that would fertilize the field. They're both pretty much the same. Go check the other field here a minute. Here's what that one said. What would this one have planted on it again? That was the sugar beets, okay. Well, if that's the case, if this doesn't actually fertilize, then we kind of wasted the money on that. I'm not sure what exactly you'd want to use this for then. Unless possibly I'd expect you to do it at a certain time, maybe? Yeah, no, this one's 0-2. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I'll skip that then. Let's go back to the solid fertilizer. And if we don't have enough, I guess we don't have enough. I'm willing to bet that that's probably a bug if I had to guess. That's not actually counting as fertilizer. Unless it's possible I'm not doing it at the right time. That is possible. %, so we can put almost 2 scoops in there. Trailer's overfull. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, lost a couple % there. We're losing dung. It don't seem like the end of the world to lose that. Okay. Now, I know I fertilized some fields already. Let's check which ones did I do already. Pretty sure I did some already anyway. Yes, that one is done. That one is done. That's probably it then. That looks like I missed some pellet fertilizer on that one. That one too, interesting. Okay. These all got the pellet. So that one does not have anything. And these, yeah, so these three need pellet yet. And then all of these need the crap. Okay. Out of curiosity, how much do I have? I've got manure. That'd be the dung. 22,000. Okay. I got 31,000 there. Yeah, I got lots of that. Now, if I start spreading this on those fields, it should count this. Although it's going to be really hard to see where I spread it, because it's probably going to look the same. Oh, it is a little bit dark yet. Okay. Now, I wonder, can you actually spread 3 types of fertilizer on these fields then? Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I just had an idea. I wonder if this actually counts as the first fertilizer number. These already got the first fertilizer number. Ah, that might be it. That would seem different. At least to me, anyway. Now, it seems to me like the second percentage there is more of your natural fertilizer, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'll finish this field. Let's grab the liquid one again. I'll take it over to that field I haven't done the pellet fertilizer on, and we'll see if that's actually what that is. I'm just betting it's the first fertilizer number there then. Which, like I said, seemed kind of backwards to me, but that might be what it is. Technically, this field then has 3 types of fertilizer on it. It's got the pellet, it's got the liquid, and it's got the solid. Should be a lot of fertilizing then going on this field. Okay, that should probably be good enough. Yeah, this field's already got the pellet fertilizer on it as well, so if that's what it is, it won't count on this field either. Grab our other tractor here. Haven't used this one much. Ever since we got the new green one, it's pretty much stayed parked in the, say barn. Really not a barn, more of an overhanging shed. Ooh, it's gonna be able to pull it? I guess so. Yeah, this tractor is probably a little small for this. Normally these tankers, they usually have to have a fairly good sized tractor for this. Okay, so yes, this already has the solid crap on it. Let's see if this counts as... it does. Okay, that's what it is. It is that first fertilizer number there. Seems like it shouldn't, like I said before, it should be the other way around, but okay. Nice to know it at least works then. Yeah, it definitely makes it a lot darker now, don't it? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot darker. Well, at least they fixed that from AgriSim. That was really hard to tell where you'd sprayed and all the different steps you'd done. They were all different dark shades and really hard to differentiate. In fact, I think some of them you really couldn't. Yeah, come to think of it too, I just happened to notice this. It could probably change the sound on it. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it's actually got the sound of the pellet fertilizer. That's kind of funny. That's just wrong. Well. Anyway, folks, I think we'll just call it an episode there. I know it's a little bit shorter than normal, but I'm just going to be going up and down these fields, crapping them up. I'll be doing the solid and liquid. Probably do the liquid on these just because I can. And then, yeah, I'll probably make sure I get, try to get all the rest of the fields that I can anyway with the solid. Assuming I don't run out anyway. And yeah, we'll come back next episode. Hopefully we'll have some harvesting to do. Yeah, probably should be everything ready, I think. I'm going to wait a season to do the grass this time, so I have the grass and the corn will all be ready at the same time. That was kind of my trouble last year. I did the grass first, and I couldn't, didn't have anywhere to go with it. Sped up time, you know, ran out of corn. Then it became time to harvest the corn, and I ran out of grass. So, yeah, folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.